Hello rail fans, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today we're going to be doing a decently large project here, and we're going to be building this Union Pacific gas turbine locomotive. And this locomotive is powered by a gas turbine, essentially like a jet engine here, and can produce up to 8,500 horsepower. And it's a 3-unit consist. So at the front you have the A unit with the cab and its own diesel generator for small in the yard moves because it burns so much fuel. And the B unit contains the gas turbine which powered everything when out on the main line. You can see here's the jet exhaust at the back, and then it burned through so much fuel that it also has a fuel tender at the back here. So let's get right into this build here. So we're going to change things up a bit, and we're going to start by building the tender first. So come wherever you want the very back wheels of the tender to be, and we're going to put a set of netherite wheels on each rail with an end-rod axle. Behind it, we're going to put 5 polished andesite slabs coming across on the upper hitbox, and 5 slabs in front of it. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end-rod axle, and another 5 slabs on the upper hitbox. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end-rod axle, and another 5 slabs on the upper hitbox. Then in front of this, on each rail, we're going to put 2 cauldrons, 2 dark oak bed skates. Do the same thing on this side. So it looks like that. Now, in front of this, skip 1 block forward, do a set of netherite wheels with an end-rod axle. And in this gap, 5 polished andesite slabs on the upper hitbox. Then 5 slabs in front of these wheels. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end-rod axle. Then 5 slabs in front of those. And a final set of wheels with an end-rod axle. And finally, 5 slabs in front of these wheels. Then come on this top middle with a stone block, 1 here, 1 sticking out past the slabs, and run a line up this whole top center, and come out 1 past the slabs on this end. Then off that, we'll put a row of 5 stone brick walls coming sideways like this, and 5 walls on the top of this end. Then take a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around and stack it up till it's on the second block in the middle. Come under it and put 3 dark oak bend skates under here. Do the same thing down here. So stack up a dark oak stair here in the middle, and then come under here and put 3 dark oak bend skates under here. And actually I think we're going to change this middle wall behind the coupler to a stone brick block on each end. Then take polished andesite slabs, and we're going to come above the wheels, and we're going to put 2 slabs above the wheels. And we'll do that for these 3 wheels as well. And then do the other side. And these 3 wheels. Then we're going to come down underneath it here, and we're going to need a grindstone. Hang an upside down grindstone in front of each of the wheels. Same thing back here. Then we'll get the other side. And up here. And then we're going to crouch and put a skeleton skull on the side of all 3 grindstones here. Do the same thing here. then get the other side. And the same thing right here. Then we're going to come on top of the end and put 5 more stone brick walls across the top. And we'll do the same thing at this end, 5 walls here. Then on this third layer, we're going to go end to end with stone brick blocks, 3 wide in the middle. And bring it right down to this end. Then on this top outside edge, we're going to do a row of stone slabs end to end on the upper hitbox. And we'll do the same thing on this side, a full row of stone slabs end to end on here. Then we're going to come 1 block behind these walls up here and come 5 across with yellow concrete and 3 high. And then we're going to bring yellow concrete up the side 3 high and start bringing it down to the other end. And same thing when we get to this end, we stop 1 block behind where the walls are. And we'll just come across this side and then go ahead and fill in this whole other side 3 high with yellow concrete here. And bring that right up to this end. Then we're going to take stone stairs, 5 across here, turn around, 5 facing this way at this end. Then we'll fill the whole rest of this on top, 5 wide, with stone blocks. And go ahead and bring that right to this end here. Now we're going to take out birch fence gates here, come on the end, and on either side of the end we're going to open a column of 4 fence gates coming up. Then we'll put 3 across the top of this yellow section, like that. Then we're going to come up top, turn the other way, open 1 going this way here, 1 going this way here. Repeat the process for the other end, 1 going this way right here, 1 going this way right here, and then open a column of 4 on either side of this. And then 3 across this top middle here. Then at whichever end's the back, we're going to put a grindstone in the middle, and we need to get a glow item frame on that grindstone for the rear light, and then put a frog light in it. So that's the back end of the tender. Then we're going to go back to our birch fence gates, and we're going to put 2 right here on the back. Then we'll come up on top here and do a full row of sideways birch fence gates on this outer edge and bring it all the way down to the other end here. Then we'll put 3 across right here, and then a full row all the way across this side. And actually here I realized that light is too far back because these fences don't look right. So I'm going to take that all off, and we need to move the grindstone above the stair like that so it's on the very end. And then once again we need to get a glow item frame on it, and then a frog light in the item frame. Then come up here and we'll put a fence gate on either side of this like that, so it all looks connected. Then we're going to come to the front of the tender. Down here we're going to close a jungle trap door for the brake wheel, and on this side 2 stone brick walls like that, because there's a little pipe that comes up. Then we'll take out dark oak fence gate and a dark oak stair here. And we'll add another stair here for the other coupler. put 2 dark oak fence gates on the sides of the stairs, and 2 on this side, and then another one on the bottom here. Then we're going to come on the side of these slabs here, and we're going to put a skeleton skull coming back every other block. And then in between them, we're going to put a birch fence gate every other block. And we'll do the same thing on this opposite side. So a skeleton skull coming back every other block. And then a birch fence gate in between them every other block. Then we're going to come up top here with iron trapdoors. Start in the middle, and we're going to measure out an equal distance from each end until we find our center. Until we have 4 blocks open in the middle. Then we're going to grab a smooth stone slab and put 4 slabs on this center. Then we're going to fill the rest of this on each side with iron trapdoors up here going end to end. And now the tender is basically done. We'll do the lettering later when we do all our banner work. Now we're going to do the base of the B unit here. So come up on the back of the stair, put a stone brick block and an upside down stone brick stair on either side of it. Then 5 stone brick blocks across the top like this. Then we're going to come in front of it on the next block down, and right in front of it we're going to put 2 dark oak fence gates on either side like this. Then in front of those we'll do a set of netherite wheels with a cauldron in between them. Then a grindstone here, then a sideways dark oak fence gate in the middle, skip a block, another set of netherite wheels with a cauldron in between them, and then a grindstone here. Come in front of this, do a grindstone here, sideways dark oak fence gate, skip a block, another set of netherite wheels with a cauldron, and a grindstone here. Then come on this end and put 2 dark oak fence gates here, and 2 coming out like this. Then we're going to take polished andesite stairs, bracketing this middle wheel like this, and then 1 on each side like this, facing this way, turn around and facing this way over here. Then we'll put a polished andesite slab between all 4 sets of stairs. So it looks like this, and actually we're going to extend all these slabs and all these stairs out 1 block to the side, so it's overhanging the rails like this. Just like that. Then take stone brick blocks on the second layer and run a line up the center until you're right here aligned with these fences. Then right here we'll put 3 across the top, and we're going to make this into a 3 by 12 rectangle. So 3 wide and 12 blocks long. Then on the next block in front of that, on the bottom, we'll put 2 dark oak fences on either side like this. Then same as before, a set of netherite wheels with a cauldron in between them. Then a grindstone in the middle, a sideways dark oak fence gate, skip a block, and another set of wheels with a cauldron, and a grindstone here. Come in front of this, grindstone in the middle here, sideways dark oak fence gate, skip a block, and another set of netherite wheels with a cauldron, then a grindstone here. Then polish andesite stairs, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, turn around, 2 going this way here, and here, 2 here, 2 here, and then we'll put 2 polished andesite slabs in between all 4 of these sets of stairs here. Then at this end, 2 dark oak fences on either side again, like this. Then we'll run stone brick blocks up the center till it's aligned one block past these fences here. Then we're going to put an upside down stone brick stair on either side of this end up here. 5 stone brick blocks across the top. Take out a dark oak stair for the coupler at this end, turn around, stack it up to the middle second block. Under it, in the middle, we'll put a row of dark oak fence gates, 3 of them right here. And we'll also come down to this end and put 2 more dark oak fence gates in the middle down here so that air line continues. Now we'll come through and put a hopper on the sides of all 3 wheels here. Then on the sides of these 3. Come to this side, do the same thing. And these 3. Then we'll go ahead and crouch and put a skeleton skull on the side of all 3 hoppers. Do the same thing up here. Skeleton skulls on these hoppers. Then we'll do the other side here. And 1 more corner to go, same thing here. Now we'll come stand on the top of this and crouch with a polished andesite slab and put a slab above all 6 of the hoppers. Then come down here and do the same thing at this end, crouch, and put a slab above all 6 of the hoppers. Just like that. Now we'll come up in here with birch fence gates and do a full line of birch fence gates right here. And a full line on this side. Then come up here and do the same thing, a full line of fence gates here. And on this other side. Then take out iron trap doors. And we're going to put 3 right here, 3 here. Do the same thing on the front truck, 3 here, 3 here. Come over here, do 3 here and 3 here. And finally do the same thing for this back truck. Then we're going to take out a grindstone here, put 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 on this side here and here. Repeat the process for the front truck, so 1 here, 1 here, then 1 here and 1 here. Then we'll come up here and crouch, put an end rod here and here, then 1 here and 1 here. And of course repeat it for the back. So an end rod here and here, 1 here and 1 here. Next, we're going to go back to stone brick blocks. And we're going to come on this 3rd layer and we're going to fill the top, middle 3 end to end. Now we're going to come up on the side here, where this middle part drops down 1 block in, put 2 stone brick here, 2 here, 1 block in. So there's that gap in the corner. Then fill in 2 layers of stone brick in between them here. Then there's a ladder. We'll put 2 birch fence gates here, 2 here. We're going to repeat that whole process on this side. So a column of 2 here, column of 2 stone brick here, filling in between them with 2 layers of stone brick. Then 2 fence gates here, 2 here. Then we'll take out stone slabs and up here do a full line of stone slabs on the very top. Come down to this end of it and a full line of stone slabs up here. Then we'll repeat the process on this end and up on this end here. Now come down here and crouch with birch fence gates on this 2nd layer. Put 2 like this, 1 on top. Then we're going to open this one in the middle right here. And we'll repeat it on this corner, so right here, 2 fence gates coming out, 1 on top, and open this middle one. And then we do it at this end. 2 fence gates coming out right here, one on top, open the middle one. And one more corner to go here. 2 right here, one on top, open that middle one. And then that completes the build for the base of our B unit here. And since this video is already going to be extra long, rather than show you how to build the A unit's base and do mostly all the same things here, to save time, we're just going to copy one in. So what we need to do next is use the structure command to copy in, or just build another one of these locomotive bases, exactly the same, coupled up right in front of it here. And then I'm going to show you how to modify this front one, because the base of the A unit is slightly different. So we're going to come to the very front of this second one, and we're going to knock off this row of blocks, and these underneath it, the coupler, these 2 fence gates. Then we're also going to knock off these birch fence gates here. So take off these 2, and then these 2 down here. Do the same thing on the other side. Take off these 2, and these 2 down here. Then we're going to change this slab that's on the top of the end over from a slab to a stone block. Same thing on this side. Then we're going to come underneath it with upside down stone stairs facing backwards, put 2 here. Come over to this side and 2 upside down stairs facing backwards here. Then in front of this, on the second and third layer, we'll put 2 rows of 5 stone brick blocks up here. Then we'll come underneath that and put upside down stone brick stairs coming 5 across under here, facing backward. Just like that. Then we're going to come in front of this on the bottom middle, and we're going to put 3 stone stairs right side up on the bottom middle facing forward, then 3 upside down above that. And then above that, 3 right side up in the middle. Then take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around, stack it up to this middle second block. Under that, we'll go ahead and put a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then open a dark oak fence gate on either side like this, on bottom. Then we're going to put an end rod here and here. Then we're going to come back between the 2 units here, and we're going to go ahead and add dark oak fence gates on either side of these stairs in between here, so that they're all connected upright. Now this lead unit has a fuel tank and air tanks in the middle here, so the first thing we're going to do is come take these fence gates off it, and we're going to take out these on the side. So these 2 layers of stone brick blocks need to come off. Then we're going to do the same thing over here. So we're going to take out the fence gates and these 2 rows of stone brick blocks on the side. Then we got to do our air tank. So we're going to come underneath the end of this here, and we need to get 5 anvils going sideways for an air tank down here, so it's sticking out on each side. Then we need to get 5 across under here, except this one's on a gap, so we'll have to put strings in there to get the anvils to float in the right spot. I was having some trouble getting that string in there. Then same thing, we're going to do 5 anvils coming across here for the other air tank. And then same thing, you need a string right there for that one. Then above each of these anvils that stick out, we're going to put a brewing stand. And I missed one right there. Come Come over on this side, do the same thing, a brewing stand above each of these anvils. Then we're going to take stone blocks right behind the anvils, 3 across the bottom here, 3 across the bottom under here, and we'll do the fuel tank. Across this, a row of upside down stone stairs until it aligns with this block here. Then same thing on the opposite side, a row of upside down stone stairs across here. Then right here, we're going to put a mangrove button with our skeleton skull. Same thing at this end. Then do the other side, a button with our skeleton skull, and then same thing here. Then we're going to take light gray shulker boxes and put 2 rows of shulker boxes between these wither skeleton skulls. And then do the same thing here on this side. Then we need to grab stone slabs again. Put 2 slabs here in this gap, 2 here. Then get the other side, 2 here and 2 here. And now our modifications to the A unit base are done, and we can start building the locomotive body. So we're going to come on top of the very front of this A unit, and we're going to put 3 yellow concrete in the middle. Above it, a red concrete on the center and a lapis on either side. Then skip 1 block back on each side, 2 yellow concrete here, 2 here, and in these corners on each side, 2 yellow stained glass panes. Come behind this, another column of 2 yellow concrete on each side. Then on this top middle, we're going to put 3 dark prismarine. Then we'll take dark prismarine stairs here, and we're going to put 2 facing forward here, 2 here, and then fill this L shape with dark prismarine slabs on each side like that. Then on the side right here, we're going to open a birch fence gate, and then 2 oak above it. Do the same thing here, a birch fence gate and 2 oak. Then we're going to come behind this, and on each side, we're going to make a 4 by 3 of yellow concrete coming back. So 4 long and 3 blocks tall. Do the same thing on this side. Then across here, we're going to put 2 black stained glass blocks, yellow concrete, 2 more glass. Then a white stained glass pane on either side of it for mirrors. Then behind it, 2 black stained glass panes on either side, and a yellow concrete at the back of each side. Then this is where the door will be, so we need to do a ladder. So down here, we're going to put a birch fence gate here, 1 here. Then we're going to put 2 upside down oak stairs above it on each side, and then an oak door on either side. Then we'll do 2 columns of 4 yellow concrete behind the door. Then we'll take out iron bars, and we'll put a column of 4 iron bars on either side of this. And of course, same thing on this side, 4 iron bars here, and 4 here. Then behind this on each side, 2 yellow concrete on the bottom, then 2 white concrete, then 2 lapis, and then 2 yellow concrete. Then a column of 4 yellow concrete behind it on each side. Then an oak button here and here on the tops of each side. Then we'll come behind this and we'll make a line of 10 yellow concrete coming back. And we're just going to raise that up to the top so it's 4 blocks tall. And then we'll do the exact same thing on this side. So a 10 by 4 of yellow concrete. Now behind this on the bottom, we're going to do a line of 7 yellow concrete coming back. And then same thing on that side. Then we'll do 7 deep slate tile walls and another 7 above that. And then same thing over here, 2 layers of deep slate tile walls. And then a line of yellow concrete above that. And same thing up here. Then, behind that, we'll do a column of 4 yellow concrete on each side. Then behind that, an oak door on the bottom of each side, 2 yellow concrete above each door. Then, a birch fence gate in front of the door here, and on this side. Then we'll go back to yellow concrete here, behind where the door is, and we'll fill it 4 high to the back of this A unit. Then back here, we're going to put a door in the middle. Go ahead and surround that with yellow concrete up to the top. Then fill in the rest of this side, so it's all squared off with yellow concrete here. Now we'll put 2 iron trap doors across this gap in front of the door. Then 2 polished stone brick walls on either side of the trap doors. And we'll extend these walls up each side and then across the top of the doors here. On the side here, a 2x2 of dark oak fence gates. And same thing on the other side, because there's a lot of cables connecting these. Then on either side of the top, 2 main grille buttons here, 2 here. Then we'll start on the B unit, so take out a door, turn this way, put a door here, and we'll go ahead and surround that door with yellow concrete and bring it up to the top at the same height. Then 2 main grille buttons here, 2 here. Behind this, we're going to put a door here and a door here. 2 yellow concrete above the door on each side. Then 2 columns of 4 yellow concrete behind that on each side. Then we'll put 3 yellow concrete on the bottom of each side. Then 2 white concrete in these corners, 2 lapis above those, and we'll come up and over them with yellow concrete, like that. Then we'll do another column of 4 yellow concrete behind it on each side. Then here we're going to put a birch fence gate on this bottom, and then 4 oak fence gates coming up. Same thing over here, a birch fence gate here, then 4 oak. Then we're going to put 3 yellow concrete on the bottom of each side, and then deep slate tile walls, 3 wide up to the top. Same thing here. Then behind this, we'll go back to yellow concrete, and we'll do a 4x4 right here. Then a 4x4 right here as well. Now, behind this, we're going to go back to yellow concrete and put a row of 6 on the bottom and 6 on this side. Behind that, a column of 4 yellow concrete on each side. Then in these gaps, we're going to put 2 polished black stone brick walls in all 4 of these corners and 2 yellow shulker boxes on the middles. Then we'll come up here, crouch, 6 yellow shulker boxes across here, 6 across that side, then 2 on the top middle of each side, and then in these gaps, we're going to put deep slate tile walls. So it looks like that. Then we're going to take oak fence gates above where these ones are and put a column of 4 here and a column of 4 here. Same thing on this side, a column of 4 here and a column of 4 right here. Then we'll come out with another column of 4 yellow concrete on each side. Then behind that, we're going to do 3 yellow concrete on the bottom of each side, and then a column of 4 behind it on each side. Then we'll crouch and fill these gaps with yellow shulker boxes on each side. Now we'll come down to the back and we'll take out an oak door. We're going to put 1 on each side here and here. Then we'll come 5 across the end with yellow concrete. Raise that up 4 blocks tall. Then 2 yellow concrete above each door. Then we're going to come back up right here. And we'll do 3 yellow concrete on the bottom of each side right here. And then behind that, we'll just raise it all up to the top with yellow concrete till it's all filled in. Then we'll come up here and go ahead and fill these gaps with a 3x3 of yellow shulker boxes on each side again. And actually there's a mistake here. These front shulker boxes have the vents on them. So we're going to come down here and we'll knock out these 2 and change them to polished black stone brick walls and the top ones. And we'll do that same thing on this side, change these 2 to walls and these 2 down here. And now the walls of the B unit are completed here. Now come on top of the front and we're going to put 5 oak slabs across these windows. Then we're going to bring oak slabs up the side until it's 2 blocks past the door. And then same thing on this side. Then we'll go to yellow concrete. In this middle we'll put 3 on each side and 3 dark prismarine in the middle. Behind that, we're going to do 2 rows of 3 yellow concrete, then 1 on each side back here, and a stone slab in the center. Then right here, we're going to put an oak slab on either side and a dark prismarine slab in the middle. Then grab an oak button here, and we'll put 1 on each side here and here, and 1 here and here. After that, we'll grab stone block and come up here, and we're going to fill the whole top middle 3 behind this all the way down to the end of this A unit with stone block. And just bring it down to the end here. Then we'll take stone slabs, and on the top outside edge, do full row of stone slabs up here until it meets up at the front. And then of course, same thing on this side, a full row of stone slabs up here and bring it down to the back. Now come on the front of the stone section and put a gray candle on either side. Then skip 1 block back and we're going to put 2 deep slate tile slabs on either side. Then 3 stone slabs across the middle. Then 2 deep slate tile slabs on either side again. Skip a block back, stone slab in the middle. Skip 2, stone slab in the middle. Skip a block back, and over here, we're going to make a 2x5 of iron trapdoors. Then take out these 5 blocks and put in deep slate tile blocks. Then on here, open back-to-back fence gates. Then we'll come behind that, skip a block back from it, 2 deep slate tile slabs on either side, 3 stone coming across, 2 deep slate tile slabs on either side again. Then we'll go back to gray candles and put 1 on either side of the back like this. And now we can work on the B unit. On this one we have to do the turbine exhaust, so come to the back. On top, put a stone block on either side like this. Then come forward another 3 on each side. On the front middle, we're going to put a deep slate tile block and close the jungle trap door right there. Then on top, we're going to go around it with a U shape of stone brick walls like this. Then come in front of this and we'll go 3 wide on this top middle with stone blocks and bring it down to the other end. Then on the top outside edge, we'll go end to end on both sides with stone slabs. Then come back here on top, 1 block in front of these walls, 3 stone slabs coming across. Then in front of that, open 2 birch bend skates like this. Then 2 stone brick walls in the middle. Then in front of that, we're going to put 3 deep slate tile slabs on either side, 3 stone slabs in the middle. Then 3 stone slabs across here, 3 up the middle, and then 3 deep slate tile slabs on either side again. Then in the middle in front of this, we'll put a single iron trap door. Then in front of that, we're going to open 3 bend skates. In front of that, we're going to do 2 rows of 3 stone slabs. Then we're going to come up by the front of this, skip 1 block in, 2 rows of 3 iron trap doors. Then 1 in the middle, 2 rows of 3 stone slabs. Then in between these 2, a row of iron trap doors right up that center. Then we'll take gray candles and put 1 here and 1 here. Then we're going to come to the back of this B unit with birch bend skates. And we're going to make a pattern of bend skates like this. Then 2 skeleton skulls on either side in a pattern like that. We need to finish off this exhaust, so we're going to put a stone slab on this middle here so that that little piece of yellow concrete is covered. Now we'll come up front, and on this nose put a glow item frame in the center here. Then we need a frog light, put a frog light in that. Then on the side on this top stained glass pane, a dark oak sign, and we're going to put X18. Same thing on this side, a sign with X18. Then we're going to go ahead and hit both of those signs with white dye and a glow ink sac. Now come into a loom with a white banner and red dye and put these stripes on. Then make the top half blue. Then we'll come out. We're going to put 1 on the center of the nose here. Then 2 right here. Then come to the B unit, 2 of them right here. Then we'll get the other side. 2 right here. And 2 right here. Then clear that banner off and we're going to come back into a loom. This time, we'll be using a yellow banner and red dye. For the first one, we're just going to put a red vertical in the center. Then new banner, vertical on either side, and then a horizontal on the top, bottom, and middle. New banner, and we're going to put a horizontal in the center. Take yellow dye and surround all 3 of these with a yellow border. And this is for the numbering. So we're going to come up on the side of the nose up here and use our banners to put 18. Same thing on this side, use your banners to put 18. Then we have to number the B unit, so we're going to come all the way to the back of the B unit. In front of this door, we'll use our banners to put 18-B. And same thing on this other side. Use the banners to put 18-B. Then we can clear those 3 banners. Then we'll come back in a loom with yellow banner and red dye again. We're going to put a vertical on either side, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on either side again, and a diagonal. New banner. Horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, vertical on either side. New banner, vertical in the middle. Then go to yellow die and surround these ones all with yellow banner, yellow borders. And so we'll come place these. We're going to come on the top of the yellow, and we're going to align with the deep slate tile slab up there, and we're going to spell out the word union. Then we'll come and do the same thing on this side. So align with the deep slate tile slabs up there and spell out the word union right here. Then we're going to come all the way back to the tender. And we'll start on the third block in from the left hand side on the back of the tender here, and we'll just be doing the same thing right here. Spell out the word union. Then we'll come to this side of the tender, same thing, skip to the third block in on the left hand side of it and spell out the word union. Then we can clear some of these off, but keep the letter I, because we'll still need that. Now come back into a loom, yellow banner and red die again. Vertical on the left, top half red. New banner, vertical on either side. Horizontal in the middle and on top. New banner, horizontal on the top, bottom, vertical on the left. New banner, vertical on the left, horizontal in the middle, and on top. Then go to yellow die and put a yellow border on all these letter banners. And then we'll come place these. So come back on the tender, leave 2 empty spaces, and then spell out the word Pacific. Then we do the same thing on this side, leave 2 empty spaces, and spell out the word Pacific. Then we'll come all the way back up to the A unit. Underneath where it says Union, 1 block over from it, start here, and then spell out the word Pacific right here. And 1 more to go on this side. Same thing down here, spell out the word Pacific. Now we'll do the interior, so come on inside here with prismarine brick slabs. And do a row of double slabs under this windshield. Then we'll come down here and fill in this floor at the same height of the door with slabs. And actually that's wrong, aligned with the doors. We need to make this backwards facing prismarine brick stairs. Then we'll come down 1 hip box and do another line of slabs. And I put more stairs there, but actually it needs to be 2 lines of slabs and then stairs. Now we'll come up here, put 2 slabs in the middle. Up here, glow item frame with a recovery compass, then 2 levers on this middle block. Turn around and a stair on each side for seats. Then we're going to come back here, and we're going to put a 2x2 of blast furnaces right here. Then above it, we need to fill into the top with our prismarine brick slabs. And we need to come 3 across up here. Then right here, we're going to come through here and put a door right there. And now we'll do this engine compartment, and there's a lot to it. So skip 1 block forward from where those stairs are. And we're going to put 2 anvils and another 2 on top. Above that, we're going to do 2 columns of mud brick walls. And then 2 on the side of the top here. and 2 over here on this side of the top. And it's kind of dark in here, so I'm going to grab a torch to light it. We'll put a torch up there. Then we'll come behind this. Behind this, we'll do a pattern of smooth stone slabs like this, and a brewing stand on the top middle. Then a smooth stone slab above the brewing stand, and then another 3 like this on the top middle. Then above that, another brewing stand in the center on top. And then on the very top, we're going to go around the brewing stand with smooth stone slabs. Then behind this, we'll take netherite and do a column right up the middle, and then 2 on either side of the top, because there's like compartments here. Then we'll skip 1 block back from this in the middle and put a line of 8 sideways anvils coming back. Above that, 8 netherite blocks. And then we'll put a polished blackstone button on the side of every piece of netherite here. And same thing, a button on the side of each one over here. Then above that, we'll do another 8 sideways anvils. Then above that, go back to netherite at the front and bring a line of netherite up the top here. Then we're going to take out end rods, crouch, and put 2 here. Then a 2x2 of smooth stone. Then above this, 2 deep slate brick walls here, an anvil here, brewing stand here. Then behind that, we're going to do a column of netherite right up the middle, and 2 on either side of the top here. Then we just have this final compartment on the A unit here, right here in the middle, 2 walls, 2 netherite, and then a 2x2 of brewing stands above it. Now the A unit's done, and we got to come in and do the whole interior of this B unit. Once we're in here, skip 1 block over from the door, 2 deep slate brick walls, and a 2x2 of smooth stone above it. And this is going to be like a breaker electrical panel thing here. So we're going to come in and we're going to grab a regular item frame. Put 4 item frames on here with compasses in them. Then next to it here, a brewing stand and a brewing stand. Right here, a netherite block. Right here, a wall. Then up here, an anvil. Then we'll come over on this corner and we'll grab an end portal, put an end portal over here. Then we'll grab netherite again and come right in front of this and use netherite to frame in a doorway right here. Then we'll come back here and we're going to take out waxed, exposed, cut copper block, aligned with the front of this bent section on the side. And in the middle, we're going to put a line of 8 blocks coming back. Then another 8 on top of it. Then on the 3rd layer, we're going to put a stair on each end. Then fill between them with blocks. Then come to the back of this, and we'll put 3 blocks up here like that. Behind this, we'll do a 2x2 of horizontal end rods. Then behind that, a 2x2 of smooth stone. On top, back to back, polished blackstone brick stairs. Then we'll take polished deep slate walls, put 2 up here in a 2x2. Then 3 in a column right here. Then 1 on top of this end. Then take mud brick walls on top. And we're going to go around that one all the way around up there. Just like that. Then, behind this, we'll put a mud brick wall on the bottom middle. Then we're going to put 2 backward facing blast furnaces above it. Then up there, a grindstone. And above the blast furnace, an upside down grindstone. Now we're going to come right behind this here on bottom. And we're going to take out blast furnaces again here. And we're going to put a row of 8 blast furnaces coming back. Then on top of that row of blast furnaces, we need to get grindstones, but we need to make sure they're sideways like this so it looks round. And do a full line of grindstones above all these blast furnaces. Then, above the grindstones, we're going to do a full line of netherite blocks. Then at the front of this, on top, we're going to take out polished deep slate wall. One here, then come out to the side one, and on the side of the top, come to the back of this netherite section. Same thing on this side, start at the front, but on the side of the top here, and do walls to the back of that section. Then behind this, we're going to put 2 polished deep slate blocks and an upside down stair on the second one. Then 2 more polished deep slate up here and another upside down stair here. And then we'll put 4 polished deep slate up here to finish off where the turbine exhaust comes out at the back. And now the interior is finally done. And there we have it, folks. We finally completed our 3rd generation Union Pacific gas turbine locomotive. I hope everyone enjoyed this build. I know this was a very long and intense build. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.